So as I said, I'm doing book reviews of the books that I read while I was on vacation. So, the other book I just finished reading was The Princess Bride by William Goldman. Obviously, this is a really, really popular movie. It's a really good movie too, by the way. And the book and the movie are, in some ways, word for word the same. They're really, really close to each other, and it's really good. I enjoy both immensely. It's mostly action. There's a little bit of romance, there's a little bit of love story, there's some adventure, some thrills, mostly adventure though. And I enjoy a good adventure novel when I'm on vacation because I like to think that I'm on my own little adventure, even though I only do things like go to Cadaver Labs, which is not quite so adventurous as I would like to be. Although surfing is somewhat adventurous, so, you know, I'm trying. But no, so this is the story of Buttercup, who is the most beautiful woman in the world, and she falls in love with the farm boy, Wesley, but he goes to find his fortune, and Buttercup learns that he's apparently dead. So she agrees to marry the prince, but she has no plans to marry him for love. She's only marrying him because it's beneficial for both of them. Neither of them actually love each other, and they both acknowledge that from the beginning. But Wesley is not actually dead, so he comes on this adventure, he finds her, and it's the story of the two of them kind of finding each other again. Wesley's adventures trying to defeat the evil prince, and make sure that, you know, Buttercup doesn't die along the way, because it would kind of ruin the story if Buttercup died. But yeah, so this was actually a really good book. It was a pretty quick and easy read. There are lots, it does kind of switch back and forth because the author is abridging this novel by S. Morgenstern, The Princess Bride. And so he's telling his story of why he wanted to read it, how he originally read it, and why he needed to abridge it into the version that it is right here. And so there are kind of two stories going on at once. There's the story of the actual Princess Bride, and then there's the story of William Goldman, the author, and his love for this book. So it's pretty interesting in that way. So yeah, this is another good book that I would recommend. I give it 4 stars. Maybe 3.5. 3.5 or 4. I like the movie a little bit better, which is actually pretty rare for me to say. I'm more of a book over movie girl. But the movie is such a classic that it's kind of hard after you've seen the movie first and then read the book to beat the movie out. But I would still say if you love the Princess Bride movie, you're gonna love the book too. So I would definitely recommend it, although it's not maybe on my book list of favorites, but it's one that I wouldn't mind rereading again if I was on vacation. And yeah, so I think that's it for this book. And yeah, I did enjoy it though. But again, one of those few rare times when I actually like the movie just a smidge better than the book.